Alright, I'm Mr. Funko Executive. I'm gonna go make a new FNAF plush. Let me go. Ooh, that was a long poop. I whipped out this thing. It's finally come to this. The last Sister Location plush. The worst plush out of all of them, in my opinion. It seems like every new wave of these Funko plush have one extremely bad plush. You could say Chica's bad. You could say Bonnie's bad. But Ballora takes the cake. These ones are a masterpiece compared to what this piece of garbage is. The only reason I even bought this plush was to complete the collection. Granted, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I have seen much worse things out there. I have made worse things out there. But this plush is bad. Granted, the other two are bad, but they'll get their own reviews and I'll explain why I hate them. But it's time for this one's review. But first, a little backstory on the Sister Location plush in general. One day they were announced at the Toy Con, I'll just call it that. They were announced, and the preview plush came out. And, well, some of them have differences. Baby had buttons, Freddy had buttons, but Ballora, oh, and Funtime Foxy had teeth and Ennard had a lighter shade, but Ballora looked different. Very different. Granted, I much prefer the one that we got. That thing is awful. But this... Alright, I'm done ranting about this doll. Let's pretend I didn't hate this plush toy. Let's look at its features. It doesn't have a nose. Granted, I think if it had a nose, I'd hate it even more. But, whatever. The arms and legs are just nubs. Like a Powerpuff Girl. And everything, the hair, the the feet, are all printed on. The printed on sucks. And that smile. Why does it look like she has old lady wrinkles right here? I'm not saying this looks better than this, but you could decide in the comments. Heck, I'll leave a straw poll. Which one looks better, the old or the new? If Baby and Ennard weren't plush that came out with this, then she wouldn't look right with any of these plush. Another reason I'm not really so fond of this character is that, well, Ballora isn't my favorite character. Like, in the whole Sister Location game, it's either Baby or Funtime Foxy. But Ballora didn't just seem interesting to me. She was like, eh, you're in my room. Mini arenas.
Kill him.
Time for some size comparisons.
Here is Ballora with the much better Lolbit, the best one in this wave. Here is Ballora with the exotic Butters. Here is Ballora with Funtime Freddy. Here is Ballora with Bonnet. Here is Ballora with Funtime Foxy. Here Ballora is with Ennard. Here is Ballora with Baby. And finally, here's Ballora with Plush King. So overall, this plush sucks. I tell you this, only buy it if you have the other Sister Location plush. I feel like the only use it is to complete the collection. But getting it is, like, awful. I hate this doll. Alright, I might be over-exaggerating. This doll is not the worst doll I've ever seen. Maybe that will be a review in the future. But this is the worst Funko plush I own. And granted, I have all the FNAF Funko plush. So, I don't think there's any worse one. Granted, the blacklight ones look dumb. But those I might be into, I don't know. But I hope you all enjoyed this series. I won't be including a snippet of what plush I'm going to review next, because these videos are super quick to make and are going to be on weekly now. So, I hope you enjoyed this series, guys. And for more plush reviews, come to the next one. it's not only gonna be a FNAF anymore. Next one is gonna be a PVZ one. So, hope you guys have a good time. Bye-bye.